Looking to the future, how are you embracing digital technologies in payments and looking at the way that your clients are using checks? Do you find that they're tending to digitize the check process, or are they taking a step back and going for like a truly digital approach for payments?
In the US and globally, I think we take a three-pronged strategy to this, right? Part of it is working with the industry partners, people like the Clearinghouse, SWIFT, Early Warning, Zelle, NACHA, the Federal Reserve. And we're really trying to take a very strong leadership position working with those industry partners and peer banks to make sure that the networks and that common infrastructure is moving into the future in the way we need it to. Moving to the second piece of it is BNY Mellon readiness, right? So as we work with the industry and we try to set that long-term agenda, we're trying to make sure that technically and operationally, we have the products and the capabilities and we're ready to support our clients 6 months, 12 months, 18 months ahead to move those in tandem. And then we pivot all of that to our clients, which is the third piece of it, right? So our strategy, especially the last 5 to 10 years, has been ultra transparency to our clients. We're telling them what's coming, what we're discussing in these industry forums, where we think the market is moving, what our own strategy is, and what we're building or what we're even exploring sometimes, asking for their input. And that actually gets them involved in the process. And we get corporate treasurers at some of our largest companies to actually funnel feedback into these industry forums for what they need, what their challenges are, and then they're ready and set to pilot these capabilities with us. So I think what we really try to do in balance is between the industry, between BNY Mellon and our clients, making sure they're all moving in tandem, making sure we're investing in leading digital innovations that we think will be the foundation for the next 10, 20, 30 years, and bringing our clients along for that journey.
So in regards to the ecosystem as a whole, I believe it used to be called Swift GPI was one of the things that was being really pushed along. I think it's been rebranded now, something else?
Swift Go, Swift GPI, yep.
Swift Go, that's the one. So you would obviously work in regards to Swift and promoting Swift Go. You'd have that with all your customers, but also ensure that you're ready within yourselves here to adhere to that and utilize that.
Yeah, absolutely. When you look at global payments, there's layers, right? So within each domestic market, there's a mix of instant payment schemes, directory services, ways to pre-validate payments and track payments or send things 24/7. When you go to a global cross-border scale, the problem gets amplified because every country and every region has different networks, different schemes, different standards, different rules, right? So that's where Swift comes in, right? They're trying to really help solve and help the market solve cross-border payments. So Swift GPI, Swift Go, what we're really trying to do across the globe is being able to track payments more instantaneously as they move between different financial providers, making sure that we see full transparency as to when it gets applied to the end beneficiary, cramping down and really tightening up the SLAs to make sure all that moves faster, and then also trying to layer in things into the future, like being able to pre-validate. Hey, I need to pay Ali across the pond. Can you validate that his account's correct and that he owns this account? And that if I pay him, how long is it going to take for that payment to be applied? So I think that's what Swift is really trying to do, is kind of be that translator and interpreter and messaging scheme that helps tie together the fragmentation that we see region by region by region.